For months, fans of the show have been on the edge of their seats, speculating and piecing together clues about the mysterious, fake Abby. Now, the truth has finally been revealed. Fake Abby is none other than Kat Green, a woman who played the role of Abigail in a cruel game of deception. But while this stunning confession answers some long-standing questions, it also raises even bigger ones. Chief among them, could the real Abigail Devereaux be on her way back to Salem? However, the implications of Abigail's potential return are immense. If Abigail were to be alive, it would throw Salem into turmoil, with the most immediate fallout affecting Clyde Weston, one of the town's most notorious villains. Clyde was convicted for Abigail's murder, a conviction that brought a measure of justice to her family and the entire community. If Abigail is revealed to be alive, Clyde's murder conviction would be nullified, leaving only his drug-related charges on the table. In Clyde's eyes, these charges are hardly a concern. His attorney is confident that they can be dismissed, and Clyde himself seems more than ready to fight them in court. A successful dismissal would make him a free man, and given his history of evading justice, that's a scenario many in Salem dread. Clyde has been a dark shadow over the town for years, his list of crimes long and notorious. He is a master manipulator who always finds a way to wriggle free from the consequences of his actions, and Abigail's supposed death was one of the few things that had finally pinned him down. The possibility of Abigail's return is a double-edged sword, and it presents a deep moral dilemma for the town of Salem. On the one hand, her reappearance would be a miracle, a moment of joy and relief that could heal the wounds left by her tragic death. Chad would have his wife back, their children would have their mother, and the family could begin to piece itself back together. It would be a story of redemption and hope, a rare chance to rewrite a past that seemed irreparably damaged. On the other hand, Abigail's return could undermine the justice that her death had brought. If she comes back, Clyde's chances of avoiding prison increase dramatically, and many fear what he might do next if he's allowed to walk free. For years, Clyde has terrorized the people of Salem, weaving a web of lies, manipulation, and violence. To many, Abigail's tragic end was the necessary sacrifice that finally ensured Clyde would pay for his countless crimes. Her death, while heartbreaking, was a symbol of the town's fight for justice, a painful reminder of the cost of letting villains like Clyde roam free. The question of whether Abigail should return is about more than just her own story. It's about the heart of Salem itself. Is the hope of one family worth the potential threat to the entire town? Should the happiness of Abigail's return come at the cost of seeing one of Salem's most dangerous criminals go free? The debate among fans is heated, and the writers of the show are walking a tightrope, balancing the longing for a happy ending with the grim reality of the consequences. For some, Abigail's tragic death was a turning point that cannot, and should not, be undone. It was a defining moment in the show's history, one that underscored the stakes of the characters' lives and the fragile balance between good and evil. Bringing her back to life might offer a temporary thrill, but it could also unravel the careful threads of justice that have been woven over the years. If Clyde Weston is freed because of Abigail's return, it could send a message that Salem is a place where even the worst criminals can find loopholes to escape their fate. As the speculation continues to swirl and the emotional stakes rise, the entire town of Salem hangs in a delicate balance. The revelation of fake Abby has opened the door to possibilities that fans never dared to imagine, and the future of Chad, Abigail, and even Clyde Weston is uncertain. Thanks for watching, goodbye.